Hello, friends, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes talk. Today, I'm going to be doing a few different things. First and foremost, holy crap, guys, Darth Revan, hello, join the room. Thank you, Darth Revan. I really enjoyed your event, although it was really challenging and it took me a while to get it. Today, what I want to do is I want to talk about the upcoming events. Now, that's I'm excited about that, right? Because look, I mean, we finally got the calendar for June. That's great. But not nearly what Deadpool Kyle, welcome. Pawn, welcome. So what we're going to be doing today, I am going to be testing out P1. Heroic STR for P1. Now, I'm doing this for a few reasons. Full candor, full disclosure, I need B-roll footage so that I can use in like videos and stuff. Because no one likes to just look at me except for myself. I love to look at myself. Now, the other reason is I want to test it out. There are a lot of great teams out there, and what I want to do is I'm the kind of guy who, when my guild is going through phase 1 of the STR, I'm not always available to play. So what I've done is I've gone through, this is my dev account, right? Or the closest thing that I have to it. I don't have an official dev account. And what I do is there's no way that, like, I'm in a competitive guild. And I say that, hold on, let me finish the thought first. There's no way that I can be the best that I can be. So what I want to do is I want to see how much damage I can do with these specific teams that I have available to me. Deadpool Kyle, you are the man! Thank you. That was a pretty snazzy effing suit. Let me bring that up real quick. For those of you who don't follow my Instagram account, Instagram Real Going Nerdy, I was in freaking Macy's at a local store, and this was a white suit. It was baller. Like, hands down, the coolest effing suit. And you can't really tell in this picture because my phone camera sucks. It's paisley. It's a white suit with like paisley patterns on it. That jacket was like $150 and it was like 60% off. It had matching pants. I mean, I looked boss. Had my wife not been there, I totally would have put it on the credit card and gotten a lot of trouble, but it would have been worth it. Yeah, tight suit. Now here's the thing, guys. As I said, I have this thing where it's like I get into the event and I start doing my best and I screw up a lot. And I'm sure you guys are like it too. I hardly ever run a perfect phase, right? I hardly ever run a perfect team. And so what I wanted to do was go through this with just the best possible outline or best possible tunes that I could find and see how much damage I could put up, right? Now I'm just looking at phase 1 right now, and unless you guys come up with some other phase 1 teams, right now I only want to test out these 4. And so you got Rey, Jedi Training. So I'll start with her because I'm most familiar with her. Then I want to put up Kylo Ren with Traya. And I want to finish with Imbo Lead, the Bounty Hunters. I'm going to give this guy a try. And if I can get close enough, I will throw up my Jedi Knight Revan team. Now, the reason I want to do this, obviously, is these are your strongest teams. These are your best bets. And, I mean, there's a lot of great lists out there, right? And what I've done is I've taken what's out there. I'm by no means a theory crafter in the traditional sense as, you know, other people. Hold on. I accidentally clicked on one of my videos. Ooh, it's got 25,000 views. Look at that. I'm a theory crafter in a totally different way. And so what I like doing is I like seeing, you know, what's coming next. But there's a lot of great videos out there that talk about, you know, how to do the most damage. And I got like, what's his name? Not Metatron, but You got the Metaverse. They've got a couple out there. You've got Arnold's got a great one. Thunderwhack. Nuke. There's a lot of great videos out there. And so I'm just taking advice from these guys. So I'm not saying that this is me. This is by any means me. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know, you get that. That's not news, right? So, but while that's going on, let's go ahead and talk about this, right? So first off, let's say Umbaran Starfighter for character of June. I mean, what does that mean? That means clones, guys. We're finally getting clones. And I'm excited about it. I'm hoping that we get the reworks that we deserve. The clones need some much needed attention. Really, the only clones that in my mind that are even still viable are Rex and Fives. The other three, I've been kind of working to get them up, but not enough to, I don't know, not enough to even like spend time of day. Blackbeard, welcome. So what we're doing in this video is we're kind of talking a few different things. I am going to do my best to, what do you call it? I want to see how much damage I can put up in phase 1 with 4 teams. I'm not going to try it really hard. I'm just kind of curious, right? Also, I'll do this. I'll compile all this later on, and you know, maybe actually make a guide out of it. Yes, clones. With clones, though, I'm thinking because we've got the login character Umbaran Starfighter, right? He's going to be the month of June. So again, I'm thinking clones for, oh balls. I probably should have used the other one. Let's try this. But I'm thinking that what we'll see is, oh yeah, I'm not going to get this one. This is terrible. Yeah, login character. So what I'm thinking is we're going to see is the clone reworks coming in June. Now, they did say in a different post a long time ago that they would give us the reworks for Newt Gunray and the other one, not Cad Bane, but what's his face? Old guy. Dooku! Yeah, Jedi Lost, also a great book. Dooku would be getting his reworks closer to around the time that we got the Resistance. Not the Resistance, what the hell is that thing called? Territory Battles, right? So we got Territory Battles. Now here's the thing, we haven't seen anything from Capital Games in like forever. Like, it has been the longest time. And I kind of, to be honest, guys, I kind of hesitated today to do this live stream. I was going to do it around lunchtime, but kids and just other crap. Also, if you hear that noise upstairs, those my children trying to break down the ceiling. We'll see how that works for them. But what's interesting, though, is like I've been waiting because usually on Monday, and if not on Monday, then on Tuesday for sure. Like those are the two big days that they launch information, you know. And I've been thinking, I was like, there's got to be something coming, you know. Oh, look at that! I'm doing this on 2 speed. Oh, that's ridiculous. But anyways, like Tuesday and Wednesday, what did the ceiling ever do to them? I think it's more of a floor thing, you know. I mean, I do have kids, so maybe it's like that glass ceiling, you know. And again, if you feel opposed by the glass ceiling, I'm sorry, I didn't mean the quotations. I did mean the quotations, but at the same time, yeah, they're young, so the glass ceiling has never hurt them at all. Anyways, where was I? Pawn, Game of Thrones. A lot's been going on lately. Yeah, so yeah, June, Starfighters, clones, all that crap. We have got ADHD is awesome, guys. If you've ever never had it, I highly suggest trying it out. It's wonderful. So we've got the clones. It makes sense that we're going to be seeing a territory battle soon. I've really kind of hesitated to put out a video because, you know, like you put out a video, then all of a sudden it gets overshadowed by, hey, we just launched this territory information, and it's really frustrating. Yes, Game of Thrones ending was bad, but leave the spoilers out of it, please, just in case. I know it's been a week. I'm actually going to be putting a video probably tomorrow morning that kind of reviews Game of Thrones ending, because I have my thoughts, and I wanted to give people enough time, you know, to see it or not see it, you know. So anyways, clones. This is what I'm thinking, guys. Echo, Cody are both going to get reworks. Like, solid. I think Echo will probably just get like a bump. I don't think he's going to get like a massive rework. I do think Cody is going to get a rework, not to the extent that we're going to, like, I don't know, be refunded anything, but I think that it's possible we could see some strong Cody love. And I believe it was Imagundai, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it was Imagundai not Imagundai, oh, balls, it is 5 head, big dude, actually like 12 head. What was his name? He was part of the 212th, which Cody was a part of. I think what we'll be getting is him in the game. Man, I can't. He was the Jedi Master. Oh, balls. That's just embarrassing. Anyways, that guy. Kiadi Mundi. Urzatron, welcome to it. Thank you, Urzatron. Yeah, I'm thinking we might be getting Kiadi Mundi. Because, let's face it, we need him. I mean, it'd be cool to have him, and it would be cool to have, I don't know, synergy within different groups of clones. I mean, 501sts, let's face it, guys, when we get a what do you call that? A Death Anakin. Darth Anakin, that's the one. When we get Darth Anakin, if we don't get a 501st connection somehow, I mean, that would be awesome. That would be freaking sweet. I mean, I think it would be great. You're really close, Mikey. I've got a weird spelled name. But I gotta say, it would be awesome to see Kiadi Mundi added, and then we get some kind of synergy with the 212th, right? And maybe more than the 212th. I don't know. I'd love to see an additional group of clones that weren't, I don't know, I like to call them uniques, because I played Star Wars miniatures, and you got those characters who were common, or you know, everyone could get, and they could really represent any number of characters, any groups of people. But then you got the specific person, right? And that specific person. So you would have Rey, or Jedi Training Rey, or Rey Skywalker, or Rey Solo, whoever, you know, she ends up being. I mean, I guess if she is a Skywalker, she's also a Solo. I'm going to throw this out there and see how this works. I don't tend to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Hoping for that, and hoping he doesn't get the extra turn. Ha ha, sucker. But yeah, it would be cool to have, I don't know, oh, balls. It would be cool to have that. It would be cool to have some kind of synergy with the different clones, and oh, that sucks. Oh, hey, there we go. Perfect. It worked out. So yeah, I'm going to do this. Take that, Nihilus. Oh, don't you love it when a plan comes together? Except the A-Team movie was kind of terrible. Anyways, guys, I'm all over the place. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to see our clones sometime in June. I would be shocked. I would be outright just, it would flabbergast me. That's how crazy I think it would be. I used the word flabbergast. that I think we will see the information about this new territory battle map soon. Like, it's shocking that we haven't seen anything from CG for a while. And, you know, a lot of people have been putting out videos or been talking like, oh, is CG in trouble? And I don't think that they are. I mean, I think maybe they've hit their sophomore slump. Maybe, I don't know, that'd be cool, but not cool. That would be, I saw Urzatron's post that he's doing a Battlefront 2 tonight. Maybe some pod. So check him out, guys. But it would be awesome. It would be like downright awesome if they just gave us something soon. And I'd be shocked if they didn't, because like they haven't said anything in like a week and a half. Like, and they're going to have the Q&A tomorrow. And so I think it would be great to have, you know, the live Q&A with more information, a new thing that's coming along. I think it'd be awesome. I think it really would. But yeah, clones, June. Again, I'm ranting, guys. This is what happens when you try to play the game and talk at the same time. This is probably why my wife gets mad at me for playing the game so much, because I start conversations or I start trains of thought and I never finish them. But again, that's probably more along the lines of my ADHD than anything else. At least that's the excuse that I'm using. So I'm going to say, guys, this is probably one of the best runs that I've had with Jedi Training Rey. I'm kind of shocked that I'm doing it as effectively as I am. And that goes to tell you that, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there who put up 30,000, 40,000, not 40,000, like 30%, 20%, you know, consistently. I'm not one of them. You know, I never have been. If I can get a solid 10%, I feel good about myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm going to throw this guy out there. And it's probably because I'm making mistakes like using my AoEs when I shouldn't and other stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see. If you see me doing something wrong, call me out on it so that I can make a note of it. Right? Because, I mean, with this, the idea here is that you're trying to use Finn's ability to do the most damage. And that's clearly not what I'm doing here. You know? So. But let's jump back over to clones. Here are some thoughts, guys. Right? I'm thinking we could see Cody and what's-his-face, Echo. Then Clone Sergeant, I think, is going to be given the title of Heavy, because that's who he essentially is, right? Heavy was that type of gunner. I mean, and it makes sense. I mean, Heavy was a pretty major character. We could see other clones added to the game. Oh, let's see. Who do I need to be careful here? Finn's probably the best one, but I don't want to do Finn. Oh, that sucks. Perfect. So, but I could see Heavy, and I'm kind of hoping they throw on some different characters. This is not good. All right. I backed myself into a corner. Let's see if I can avoid the mass death. Woohoo! All right. Excellent. Let's do that to him. So yeah, like I think we could see a lot of great characters coming from the clones, and it just makes sense that we would, because the clones rock. Everyone loves the clones, and again, we need more of them. Man, they do sound like they're about to come through the ceiling. All right. R2 survives it. Takes it like a champ. Now, for those of you just joining, the whole reason behind this is I'm not great when it comes to doing this on my own, and I wanted to see how much damage I could do with the baller teams that are out there. And right now, I'm looking at 4 specific teams. I'm just starting out with Rey, Jedi training, because I know how to use her team as the most effectively. I have the most experience with it. This is the one team that I run pretty consistently with my own guild, and I just wanted to see how effective how much damage I could put up. So right now we're at 88%. I feel pretty confident about that. If I could get him to 80%, I would feel like that's a huge win for me. And again, there's people out there there's a lot of great guides out there that are like, hey, do 30% damage with Rey. And it's this guy, it's Finn here that does the damage, that does the most damage. Because Finn, I don't even know what that last attack was, but it was a lot. Dude, I probably should have waited for that. Oh. So 198,000. That's crazy. That's crazy amount of damage. I mean, maybe you guys get that kind of damage normally, but I don't at all. Oh, enraged. Oh, and BB-8 goes down. All right, so I'm not going to get to 80% by any means. I mean, a lot would have to change. I would have had to have done that entirely differently. But I'll probably get him down to 80% or 85%. I feel pretty confident about that. There, see? And there I did it. I want to see if I can keep C-3PO around, because I might be able to use him again. Oh, man. Oh, C-3PO got hit. All right. And he's good. All right. So, first round, 7.3 million. 15%. I feel pretty good about that, right? That's one of my better runs with this team. You can do some solid damage. I've seen up until, I think, was it Urzatron? Did you do a video that showed 30%? If you did, comment in the section below, because I can't, he has a video that shows that. So let's go ahead and jump into my next team. And I don't remember who I watched. Let's go ahead and do this one. Now, I've got some sticky notes here that I've created. I want to say that it was DB Weiss, or DB Weiss, not that guy. DB25, whose notes I took from this. Yeah, and I probably should have. You're right. But like I said, guys, this is something that it's like I don't expect to be amazing here. I just expect to be put in my typical effort that I would on a normal raid, right? Because like I said, I've got my guild, We With Lives community. Mad props to you guys. I'm in the ball community, which is funny. BHAL. But I'm in the ball community, and there's a lot of great guys in that community, and we go through, and I don't have to carry my own. And it's kind of sad to say. What's up, Sean? But like I can go in, I can do some serious damage in each phase, and you know, as long as everyone else is able to do some serious damage in each phase, then it's good. All right, so this is what I'm supposed to do. All right, according to, I want to say it's DB guy, DB25, I've got to use this fella to boost him. All right. Executioner uses his special Denialist. All right. And then Kylo. Ooh, Kylo Unmasked is supposed to stun Assassin. Where are you, Assassin? All right, which one's stun? Oh, it's this guy here. Dispel buffs to target, gains taunt. No? What the hell am I doing? Because we don't want Assassin to go... Did I do it wrong? Oh, no, that's there it is. Then I'll just flip it. So Kylo Masked does this. Oh, Trey was supposed to isolate. So let's do that. All right. Which one's isolate? Saber Storm. That's not isolate. Isolate. And... oh, balls. Who am I supposed to choose? Select an ally. I'm going to go with Executioner. Because from what I can understand, the Executioner is supposed to be the one who does the damage. Right? What? See? Hellenix from Uwal. Right there. I got another. That's another. I think Uwal was part of the We With Lives community. From what I understand, though, the idea is the person who does the most damage is Executioner, right? Remove his Terminator if this stacks... Where is it? All right, hold on. Let me read this. Remove its turn meter if the attack defeats an enemy, which it won't. First one gains 80% turn meter cooldown on this. Otherwise, he gains 40% turn meter and 20% stacking health until he defeats an enemy. So he becomes like hardcore, right? Boom. Boom. So I'm curious. Like, I've never tried this out, guys. You guys are witnessing the first time. Feels like the first time. And we want Kylo Ren unmasked. Buffs on target enemy and stun them for 2 turns. That's not going to happen. He's taunt for 1 turn. Let's stun him. Boop-a-doo. Now, and again, like, you're supposed to attack these other guys with your... with your other tunes. But I just don't have the patience for it. I want to say that DB25, DB official 25, I think he did like 11%, which is a lot. Equal to damage dealt. Tenacity down. Oh, that didn't work. But I mean, it'll work out when I get what's his face to. See, I don't know. I don't want to do it just yet. Boom. All right, here we go. All right, that was terrible. Let's start over. That was absolute crap. No, I didn't listen to the Skate podcast yet. I was traveling on Friday, which you'd think, you know, as a perfect time to listen to a podcast. But I didn't get a chance. I'm the only person who likes I'm going to say this, so don't get mad, but I'm the only person who likes to talk radio or listening to people talking, talk shows, news shows, that kind of stuff. You know, in my family. And so what happened was, you know, we had to listen to like music. So, I mean, it could be worse, but I didn't. And for those of you who don't listen to the Escape podcast, you should, because those guys are awesome. Love the Escape podcast. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Let's get isolate on that guy. And by that guy, I meant Nihilus. Oh, crap weasels. The thing that I wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, I want to listen to. Were you on Deadpool, Kyle? Because I want to say that you were. Right? Those guys are awesome. I love talking to them. And let's face it, Scotty's voice. That guy, I could listen to him read the phone book. He's got the greatest voice. The Salty Spartan. That's probably one of the greatest names I've heard in a while. So let's do this. I am the vicious Viking. Okay, see, so it works out. Let's keep doing this. Just bam, bam, bam. All right, now we've got to somehow stop him from getting all the turn meters. Balls. Oh, I should be able to do it. All right, yeah, we go. No! No, ballsack! Crap. All right, so I'm thinking that I'm not going to get the 11K or 11% that what's-his-face did. Now, again, like, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm running it and I lose more than like once or twice, I just don't keep going back. The idea here is that Kylo unmasked is your tank. He's your taunt. And he attacks when he needs to, right? I haven't been doing it right. You're not supposed to kill these fools, the ads. And the only people that are really supposed to do damage to Nihilus is your executioner here, your teddy bear, your panda, and Kylo Ren masked, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding that. And so, yeah, I'm not doing this as effectively as I should. So, again, which, you know, it goes to show, I'm like, this isn't a team that I'm probably going to run. If I can't get this down really well between now and maybe the next time my guild runs it, I'm going to use something else, right? Or maybe I'll use this team somewhere else. Boom. Ooh, so he is picking up those that damage. That's doing pretty good. So I just need to figure out a way to make it so where I don't want to do that. But I mean, I kind of don't. Balls. Like I've got to do that, but that happened. So that's unfortunate. On so many levels. Anyways. Boom ba-doom. And now he's frozen. Yeah. Shameless self-promotion. I liked that's. I'm all about shameless self promotion. Speaking of which, guys, there's a link in the section below for Amazon. I can't say why it's there. You know, it's not terrible, right? Almost 1 million. I mean, it's not great, and again, not nearly what DB25 official 25 had, but it's. I feel pretty good about that, right? That's not terrible. Not the greatest by any means, but not terrible, right? So I've done about 17% damage. What's my next team? All right. Now this is an interesting one. Now, slight tangent here. Cad Bane. Why is Cad Bane the only one without a, what do you call it? Balls. He doesn't, right? Cad Bane doesn't have a Zeta. Am I wrong there? Let's jump real quick because I want to see if this is right. Bounty Hunters. Usually if you got the Bounty Hunter logo. Yeah, Cad Bane. He's the only one that doesn't have a Zeta. So, could Cad Bane also be getting a Zeta this month? I don't know. Could be Cad Bane was like, you know, huge in the Clone Wars. One of the few bounty hunters Boba Fett hated. Or I say one of the few. He was one of the bounty hunters. So, you know. Now, all right. Oh, crap. I didn't double check my mods. I'm pretty sure they're all on. I went through this afternoon and I put a bunch of mods. Put on solid mods. But if I start getting hosed really quick, then let's see how we may change some things. All right. So, again, according to... This is DB25, DB official 25. He says, Bosk taunts first. So we get the Bosk. All right. Boba AoEs. All right. So that didn't work. So let's shoot him. Oh, well. So I stunned. Let's net this guy. All right, so I've already... All right, so that guy's dead. Sean Ragnar Kelly, thank you so much. Okay, I'm right there. When Hondo comes out, because... Boom! All right. So I was able to get the thing off, right? The bounty hunter, the bounty off before it was, oh, I just feel so freaking good about that. I don't even know what his bounty is. But I got it and I feel good. All right, so let's do this. Oh, that feels so good. Deal physical protection. Equal damage. This attack ignores protection. Boo boo. That's not bad. And I really want what's his face? Greedo to go on an infinite tear where he just keeps on attacking and attacking and attacking. I haven't seen it just yet, but I know that one day that will happen, and it'll be a great day. It'll be a wonderful day because what'll be funny about that day is I won't be recording. That's the problem. It'll be like Greedo does 7 bajillion in damage and, you know, single-handedly takes out Nihilus. But, now, I'm gonna jump into the comments. For those of you who aren't paying attention to the comments, you should be because they're awesome. Oh, balls! All right. Ha ha ha! Perfect. Deadpool Kyle says happy together. Now I don't know if you're thinking about the song from the Turtles. That's right, that old song. Imagine me and you. I do. I'll do this, okay? And I promise you'll thank me later. There's a rendition of that song by, I don't remember who it was, but it was on the Great Gatsby soundtrack. And it's like dark and ominous, and it is amazing. It's just one of like the greatest renditions of that song. I have a soundtrack, or I have a thing on my Spotify where it's like all covers of songs that I like, and that is one that's up there because it's phenomenal. Anyways, I'm not feeling like I'm doing too bad here. Like, all right, Greedo, infinite attack. Oh, ballsack, I wasn't paying attention. This is why you always pay attention. You know, you get talking about great songs and you're goofing off and you lose out. And again, I mean, this is how I do it on my personal account. I don't know how about you guys. Like, I'm never focused on just this game. Sean, Ragnar the Red Kelly, before I forget, thank you. I'm never focused on just this game. I mean, I've got kids, I've got a wife, I've got a family. I'm trying to get a cat. I'd prefer a dog, but, you know, I need a starter pet for my family, essentially is what it comes down to. Dogs are great starter pets, but, you know, I don't want a gerbil as a starter pet or a fish. I feel like a fish would just be flushed. A guppy. Isn't that a fish? Oh, balls. Oh, he's enraged. Wonderful. Let's do this. Yeah, so like, oh, that wasn't terrible. Okay, so what was that, about 4 million? 2 million, about 4%. Again, I'm feeling pretty confident, okay? Now, you guys are going to be watching this and you're like, dude, Thaddeus, you suck. Yes, I know. This is the first time I've played with half of these teams. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, I'm not great. And so 10 million, I feel pretty good about, right? Got about a quarter down. Now, if there are any other teams that you guys want to see me, yeah, it's all about repetition, right? If you suck the first time, go back, play it again. The more you do it, the better off you get. I did okay with Jedi Training Ray, and I don't feel bad about that at all, right? So here's my last team. Now, for those of you guys who haven't played with this team at all, Jedi Knight Revan, obviously you want to use them when you're about like 12 to 16% left in the round. I used 3PO last time. He survived. This is a great team to enter into phase 2 with, because they do crazy damage, like crazy damage. So I'll try this. I don't know. I might try the Night Sisters and see how they do, as well. And maybe I don't know. Maybe I can make 50%. All right, booyah, Grandma. Get some hits in. Dun, 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 dun. Get 15% out of P1 into P2. Yeah, it's a crazy amount. Let's see. Yeah, if you get it down to 15%, a liger is pretty much my favorite animal. Aww. Speaking of liger, and those of you who like Napoleon Dynamite, I was actually in Preston, Idaho, which was where Napoleon Dynamite was filmed this weekend. I was there for a wedding, and it was a lot of fun. I unfortunately didn't go around and take pictures of Preston. I should have. In hindsight, I absolutely should have. And then I could have posted it on Instagram and be like, hey, you get it. But yeah, a Liger would be awesome. And I'm pretty sure my kids would love that, because I don't know where they keep getting this from, but like my youngest the other day was like, Dad, I want a dragon. And I was like, I want a dragon too. That'd be freaking awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want a dragon? I mean, what person in their right mind wouldn't want a dragon? I mean, even if you don't believe in like mythological beasts, it's a freaking dragon. I mean, everybody wants a dragon. Everybody. Now I'll say this, guys. Let's see here. I don't feel like I am. Let's see here. Dark side enemies. The target is marked. Well, let's do that. Oh, that wasn't terrible. All right. Yeah. If I find a place that sells dragons, you will absolutely believe. I'll tell you. I'll say check the link below for Amazon. They might sell dragons. I'm not sure of the quality of dragon that Amazon would sell. I mean, I don't know. I don't. I want to say that they're good quality, but you never know. You never know. Amazon doesn't always deal with the most reputable people. And so, yeah, I mean, a koala would be cool, but I have a feeling that koalas, much like monkeys, when they get into the mating season, become like crazy vicious and just very aggressively mean. I don't know how true that is, but I feel like it's true. And that's what's the important part here. Oh, dang it. Do I want to do this? Yeah, because Yoda will be the guy that gets the most energy, and he'll, attack the fastest, and, he'll grow up. He'll get... Anyways. Yeah, and if anyone sells... I mean, I'm right there with you, Helenix. If anyone sells dragons, you are likely to find it on Amazon. Because it's Amazon. I feel like Amazon and Google are probably going to be the people, or the companies that... I say people because in America, we recognize them as people. Or at least our government does. But they'll probably be the organizations... hey, Dakota, welcome. Probably be the organizations that introduce some kind of like virus, zombie virus, that destroys the world. I have often felt like the Terminator movies are biographical pictures sent back to warn us. Yeah, right there, Mark Temple. Valid point. Koalas are riddled with chlamydia. There is, if I'm not mistaken, a John Oliver Koala Chlamydia Award, which is a hard thing to say. I think in was it the Sydney Zoo? I can't remember, but it's the John Oliver show last week tonight with John Oliver, which is a funny show, regardless of what political leaning you are here in the United States. Still a funny show. I mean, he went out and he donated, I think. And if I have to go back and watch the episode. It was a really funny one. But yeah, he talks about how apparently koalas are like old people in Florida. And they just go at it. And because of that, they, sexually transmitted diseases are apparently pretty common in the koala community. Helenix brings up a very valid point. Mongooses, right? There's that old story by Rudyard Kipling, I think. I don't remember if it's Rudyard Kipling, but yeah, it's okay. This is gonna suck. Hold on, I gotta stop attacking. Oh, I can't stop attacking. Okay, I'll have to use Kenobi. Boom! All right, here we go. Perfect timing. Yeah, Rudyard Kipling, Ricky Tikki Tavi. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Mark. He, the animal, the mongoose saves some baby from like a snake or something. I don't know. I haven't read the book ever, I don't think. Although I've really wanted to read Rudyard Kipling because he's the one who did he did Tarzan and I think he also did the Jungle Book, if I'm not mistaken. But he also did like no, I'm thinking of someone else. I was going to say he was the one that did that John Smith on Mars or something. That weird thing. And that's supposed to be really good, but, Hollywood made it, and so they butchered it, right? Much like the Dark Tower series. So if you guys are fans of the movie, go read the book, because the book's phenomenal. Don't even read the book. Screw the book. Don't read the book. Listen to the book. Oh! Talk about days of your life that you'll never want back. I mean, book's phenomenal. That's all you need to know. All right, let's do this. All right, Nihilus, take that. Edgar Rice Burroughs. That's who I'm thinking of. John Carter. I knew someone. That's what I love about the internet. Everyone knows something, and we share it, and it's wonderful. John Rice Burroughs, or Edgar Rice Burroughs. Where are you? Hold on. John Carter is the name of the book. Edgar Rice Burroughs is the author. But he also did a lot of sci-fi stuff, and love it. Absolutely love it. So, well, guys, I think after this, I've got to wrap up. I've got a pancake dinner that I get to go to. I was thinking about how I was going to explain that earlier. I was like, well, do I want to say I have to go to a pancake dinner? And the answer to that is no, because you never have to go to a pancake dinner. You get to go to a pancake dinner because pancakes are amazing. And I mean, they're essentially they're fried cakes, But like I said, takedown games, welcome. You were just catching me at the end. I apologize. This was kind of an impromptu one. I will enjoy pancakes. Pancakes are amazing. If I could get away with it, I would eat pancakes or waffles for dinner pretty much every night of my life because they're delicious. Anyone who doesn't like pancakes is wrong. That's essentially the way that you need to look at it. You can have so many other beliefs that all like, hey, whatever, you do you. But if you don't like pancakes, you're wrong, and you need to change. I apologize. That's like the strongest language I've ever used on this program. But that's how firmly I believe in pancakes. They're important. They are an important part of this life. And with that, guys, so, here's the thing. 4 teams, I did 13,000 in damage, a little over 20%, or a little over 30%. I don't feel bad about this. Now, there's no way that I use these teams to the best of their ability. What I'm going to do is after this compiles, this stream goes through, I'm actually going to cut down the actual footage, and I'm going to compose. I'll reach out to the creators, and I'll talk to them about how they did the work that they did, because the teams that I used, right, and for those of you who are just coming late, these are the teams that I used. I did use 3PO here. It's just he escaped, and that's what I've got. These are the 4 teams that I used, and they're not bad, right? you can use these 4 teams to do a lot more damage, to do a lot more, to just do a lot more. So go through, play with these teams. Check out DB Official 25 and Skeletrix, I believe, has a great series of videos. Also, Urzatron's a lot of fun to watch if he's still in the chat. Check those channels out, guys. They've got a lot of really good theory crafting videos. If you just are, if you're like me and you want to just go and goof off while you're playing the game, which is kind of what I do anyways, these are 4 great teams that do a great deal of damage in P1. And from what I can tell, mostly they do it without major exceptions. You do want to save Revan towards the end, and be familiar going in with the bounty hunter team, so you know what you're looking at. And same thing with Traya. Those are some solid teams. Thanks for showing up, guys. I love doing this. This is a lot of fun. This actually has really brightened my day. Not that I had a bad day. It was a good day. And now I get to have freaking pancakes. So excited. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Check out the link in the description below if you need anything from Amazon. I'm not going to say why I put it there, but you might be helping the channel out. I can't officially say. But check out the description below. Check out the link below. Visit us on goingnerdy.com if you're curious about like Aladdin, because I just posted an Aladdin review. Be prepared for a video to come out with that as well. Also, tomorrow morning you will be seeing a review of my Game of Thrones, my last episode, like my finale of Game of Thrones. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. As always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.